Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's been quite a while. Today I'm going to be speaking from the perspective of my own personal journey at university. It has been highly requested by a few people, so I don't even know where I'm going to start because I haven't really prepared, but I'm going to start with this. So I'll start with first year, second year, third year, and just give feedback and recommendations on how to enjoy your university life. I know some of you are going to university in September, so I feel like this video will really benefit you. So to start with, I went to university in 2010 and I graduated in 2013. I studied business administration with marketing and I received a 2-1 in that. When I started university, I was so excited, you know, being able to be exposed to uni life, living alone, meeting new people, really exciting stuff. When I got in my first year of university, I would say I didn't really enjoy it as much as I should have, because apparently there was a lot of hype in first year. I mean, along the lines I did, but eventually when I started to get to know people, it really got out of hand. And I remember before I started university, I spoke to one of my friends and I was just asking her of tips and advice on her university experience and what she expected from it and what I should expect. And to be honest, she enjoyed it as well, but there were some things that she wanted me to also be aware of, and one of them were friends. And I think up till now I can see the reason why university kind of exposes you to who you are and the people you are meant to be surrounded by. But I'll speak about that later. So my first year, I met my friends. I'm going to be honest with you, I did pray for a Nigerian and I got that. And her name is Fola. Hey Fola, I haven't spoken to you in a while. But yeah, she was like my best friend in university when I started. And we had such a great time together. I met all my other roommates and we had cook-ups, we had Christmas parties. We really had a good time, I'll tell you. Along the lines, I remember I was getting into my courses. One of the courses I hated was Introduction to Statistics. And it was so difficult. Like, me and numbers, we just don't do. And along the lines, I met new people. I remember we had a snow fight near my area in Purchase Court. I went to the University of Kent, by the way. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. But yeah, I went to the University of Kent in Canterbury and I enjoyed so much. And then we had parties. I remember I had my first 20th birthday party at university. One of my close friends sorted it out for me, and she really helped in reference to contributing to food, inviting friends over, so that was really fun. Along the lines, yes, I said that already, but along the lines, I also did 6 exams. I passed all of them, praise be to God. And I left first year on a good note. It was a decent note. It wasn't as I expected. I don't think I socialised a lot. For me personally, I'm not a clubber, but I've only been clubbing once. So I'm not really into the kind of, you know, that kind of scenery. I'm not against those who go, but I personally don't go. But yeah, so I've only went clubbing once. And I'm proud to say that, to be honest, because I know a lot of people today, they feel pressurised in going out. One of my recommendations would be for those who are going to university this year, you can go out, but with limits. Know your boundaries when you're going out. You know, don't go out just for the fame and the fortune. Don't go out because you want to be an attention seeker. Go out because you want to actually socialise and have a good time. So that's first year done. Second year, wow. It was such a difficult year for me. I mean, academically in particular, spiritually, I didn't go to church for a year, guys. Can you imagine? I would say academically, because my grades were like substantially low. I had a lot of friendship problems in second year. A lot of people got involved into my relationships and friendships. I couldn't take it. And around that year, I didn't have a lot of friends that I could depend on. So that to me was a struggle. I would say also as well that when stepping into second year, because it counts to your overall grade, I would say make sure you are focused. Make sure the course that you choose is equivalent to what you want to become in the near future. So as I stepped into second year, I had a friend of mine that we were really close together. But along the lines, I felt in my heart that we were going to have a lot of problems. And indeed we did. You know, I had arguments with friends that got involved that really shouldn't have been their business, but they got involved. I was involved in the wrong relationships. You know, I would say that second year for me was a dark moment. It was a time where I was trying to discover myself. I didn't know who I was. You know, I was very antisocial in second year. Imagine someone like me that is so bubbly and outgoing. But I was very antisocial in second year because I was quite scared to give my heart out to people that I felt didn't deserve it. I was in literally deep moments of stress, frustration, and to some extent depression. But thank God one of the guys from the Salem Kent Church encouraged me along the lines and just gave me that boost to join the Salem Kent Choir, which I then did in third year. So into my third year, I had the most amazing roommates. My goodness, I love them all. And I hope you guys are doing well. You guys know who you are, of course. But yeah, I enjoyed my third year so much. My social life got better. I met amazing people. I even joined one of my friends' cell groups from New Life Church. And it was such a good year. I mean, exam grades were amazing. I got 95% in my presentation for enterprise and also my exam. I am so amazed. I ended up getting a 2-1 and I'm really grateful for that. But one thing I want to just give to you guys is that university is not a joke. You know, you can see the way in which I've developed from first year to third year. You know, my maturity from first year has not been the same in third year. You know, even now I was speaking to God and I was saying that if I had my chance or a way of going back to university in the state I am now, I would enjoy it more than I did back then. But I think that being able to, you know, experience pain and, you know, stress and, you know, having grades that you don't expect, it really does push you closer to Christ, and it really does expose your vulnerabilities, and it kind of challenges you to just enjoy your life and enjoy the fact that life is about learning. You know, it's not about getting everything your way. You know, there were some things I kind of wish I did more. One of them would be to socialize more, to get to know new people. I remember the African Caribbean Society that everyone was really, you know, pumping on about, and I didn't really have the opportunity to go. I think because I was quite shy. But now thinking about it, I kind of wish I did go, but it doesn't matter. I'm enjoying my life right now. I mean, I'm very grateful for that. But yeah, one thing I would say about university, ladies and gents, is know what you want to study. What I'm doing now, guys, is not even equivalent to what I studied. I tell you, it's completely different. But you know what? I don't regret going to university. Although it is a big financial burden, it has really greatly benefited me, and I just thank God for that. Secondly, I would say know who you are in reference to your personality, your attitude, and what you want to achieve. Don't just go to university for the socialization aspect. Go to university because you actually want to endure, you want to learn, you want to grow. You know, and also know who you are in reference to friends. You know, get to know new people. You know, don't be antisocial. You know, try your best to come out of your comfort zone and really make. Hey guys, another thing I was going to mention is, like, don't be afraid to live on campus. There was a time where I was really scared to live on my own. I tell you, I was thinking about the fact that, you know, I'm going to be alone. There's no one to talk to. But I tell you, ladies and gents, having been exposed to living on campus for 3 good years has really, really, really helped. I tell you the truth. I mean, there are times where I just thought, you know what? I really can't do this, you know. But I would say living on campus does expose you to certain things. It really exposes you to being independent. Being independent in the sense of being able to spend wisely and being able to know what to spend them on. So rent, for example, when you get into second year and third year, or potentially fourth year for those who are doing a year abroad, you will have to make sure that you are responsible for paying your rent, for paying your food and other socialization costs. In my first year, I didn't have to worry about all of that because it was already done by my university and student finance. Speaking of student finance, oh my gosh, it was a struggle. Do you know how many times the student finance company had to constantly kept contacting me regarding my student finance status, how my parents had to send in their P60s and P45s, and you know, it was so annoying. You know, there was a time where they gave me a high amount of money to a low amount of money, and I thought to myself, you know what, I'm not even gonna bother. The only reason why I didn't bother is because I worked part-time in London, so that kind of helped me financially. But yes, definitely, you know, go to university with high expectations, knowing that you will achieve something great. I would also say to those who are currently at university, if you don't know Christ, get to know him. He is amazing. I mean, for me, my words cannot even articulate how amazing Jesus is. You know, for those who haven't really found Christ at university, I would definitely recommend you to find him. I found him in third year, and I tell you, I have never looked back. Even though I was brought up in a Christian background, I wasn't really grounded and rooted in Christ. But having been grounded and rooted in Christ in my third year has really exposed me to my vulnerabilities and to let me know that I'm not alone in my struggle. So definitely find Christ and find a good church when you go to university. And also, you know, just enjoy the moment. I think now things are getting more challenging in reference to financial pressure. I think things are going up to like £9,000 a year, so that's a lot for some of you out there, which I know. But definitely enjoy the university experience, make the most of it. Definitely I would say prepare in reference to intellectualism, so look into books, look into theories, look into, you know, tasks, get to know your modules in advance. That's something that I definitely did. I was such a book reader in my first year. I hardly went out, as I stated before. You know, I was just someone that wasn't really into my books. But definitely, it was such a good experience. I can't even explain it. You know, I would love to study again, but whoa, like right now, no, not for now. Maybe in the near future, but not now, because right now, whoo. But yes guys, I really hope you enjoyed this short, brief university experience of my life, and I hope to hear from you soon. If there's anything you would like me to talk about, please let me know or list it below and we will discuss it from there. But for now, have a good day guys, and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care guys. Bye. So you thought I was finished? Of course I'm not finished. Sorry. But yeah, I'm not finished guys. But yeah, so university experiences, it really does expose you to so much out there, I tell you. It's something that I would definitely recommend those who are willing to study to go. Because I know some people, they don't feel they need to study. And I'm not, you know, against those who don't want to go, because I know that there are some people out there who don't feel the need to go. But for those, depending on what you want to become in the near future, I would definitely say go. Make the most of your university experience. You know, try your best to relive the moment. For me, my university experience went so quick. I mean, in a blink of an eye, 2010 to 2013. Where have those years gone? I don't know. But yes, I've been through a lot. You know, I'm sure we all have. University really does expose you to your challenges, your weak points, even your strong points. You know, when I started university, I didn't start with the people I went in with. I came out with different people. I came out stronger, I came out wiser, and I came out better. So definitely, ladies and gents, make the most of your university experience. Don't take it for granted. Make sure you get as much information as you can from your lecturers, your seminar leaders, you know, even working in groups, you know, get to know people, socialize, network, you know, stay in contact with people. I know for me personally, I don't stay in contact with a lot of people from my university. There's only a fraction of a few people that I stay in contact with, which, to be honest, is okay. You know, I feel like when you're in an environment such as studying, when you finish your studies, you'll tend to notice that you don't really stay in contact with certain people or with the majority of those you've met in your course. You know, I can count roughly about maybe 4 or 5 people I stay in contact with, and I've got other friends from outside as well. But other than that, definitely make the most of your friends and, you know, just enjoy your university life. I mean, third year, to me, I would choose third year to be my best year. You know, third year, I had so much fun. I met even more amazing people that were really real to me and were transparent in reference to what they were going through. Also, my third year, I also learned how to drive, but I left that quite late because I just wanted to focus on job searching. And then I think I redone my lessons in 2014. That's when I passed my driving. So yeah, but other than that, honestly, it's been so amazing, so good, and so exciting. And I'm really wishing and hoping that those who will be attending university this September, all the best. Make the most of it, ladies and gents. Honestly, you can't go wrong with going to university. You can't go wrong with going out and socializing. I would say have limits in socializing though. Don't socialize too much, but then don't under socialize at the same time. You know, try to make the most of it. Don't be boring, but then don't be too overly, you know, hyped. You know, make sure that there's always a balance in everything you do, ladies and gents. There has to be balance. If there's no balance, you know, you will either try to impress people that, you know, are not meant to be in your life, or you will just be a very antisocial person, and that's not what you want. So definitely try and find that balance. You know, find a good church, number one. You know, get to know new people. Make sure you love the course you do. Don't study a course because your friends are doing it. And that's one thing that I feel, I would say I wish I didn't do. Although I did like the course that I did, I think I should have done a year abroad. And I knew I should have done it, but I didn't do it. But I don't regret that. You know, I wish I did do it, but I don't regret it. You know, 3 years straight studying is something that I can say, yes, I've done. You know, it's done now. It's dusted. I've got my certificate, my honours degree. I'm able to now, you know, step into the world of work. But other than that, honestly, ladies and gents, enjoy your university life. You know, don't take it for granted, because I think that's the only time for you to really be exposed to living on your own and also living independently. But yeah, guys, I'll speak to you very, very soon.